This soundtrack, it's... Well, I would go as far as to say it's the best part about this game. It's a very basic game sometimes. The story is also pretty cool. I love that story, but it's just because I'm in love with Shadowrun. Hi everyone, it's more Shadowrun Dragonfall right off the bat before we do anything else. No stream this Saturday. I'm very sorry. Offline stuff is happening, which I hate. I hate being offline. Real life. The Kreuz Bazaar. We'll go just back into it and... Ooh. Every time I load a game, it looks like the game is crashing. It's quite weird. Oh yeah, we did the weird-ass mission where we kind of failed, and then we told this guy to fuck off because Bong Bong is her own woman. And Bong Bong's strong. Bong Bong no need no weird-ass man. Bong Bong need a girlfriend. Because that's how she rolls. Our very own lovely, kind of lesbian Bong Bong, I guess? I don't know. What else are we doing? We still need to raise 50,000 new yen to pay Alice. So we'll just go back into our humble little abode and pick a new mission. We also can level up our guys. Let's do that right now. Eiger. We're not going for Sniper Specialist now. What the fuck? A discarding Sabbath HTI round that ignores armor completely. Well, that sounds cool, but... A shotgun ability that sets the target on fire and strips one armor? Yes. Yes, shotgun ammo mod. Dragon's Breath round. Confirm. Okay, Dietrich. Augment the Nerf Bolt. Now flushes enemies from cover when they are hit. That's pretty cool, but he always hits like 10% chance or something, so it's pretty bad. Imbues him with an innate +1 armor. He gets shot at a lot, but he's living life on the edge, so you're gonna get shot a lot in the future as well. A pistol ability targets up to 4 enemies and then opens fire on all of them. That's pretty cool. Must have at least 3 targets. That's not as cool. Glory gains an armor-stripping razor attack, which she can immediately use on me if she wants to. 2 hits, and each hit strips 2 armor from the target. Yes, cooldown 2, that's very low, very good. Who cares about Blitz? We're never gonna use him anyway, but he is getting more decking, just in case. Who cares about him though, let's be honest. Alright. We will forgive you for no stream if you tell us for what reason. Well, there could be 2 possible reasons. One of the reasons is that my brother actually manages to find time for like basically an evening of playing board games with his secretary and my secretary. Or the other reason is he doesn't find time, and then we'll ask my secretary's brother if he and his secretary find time to play board games with us. Basically, what I'm telling you is my secretary is like, she's home all day because of the fucking lockdown. While I see new people every day and I can't wait to get home. Oh good lord, Jimmy McGee's. I see new people every day, right, at work, and I can't wait to get home every day, sit down in my basement and just enjoy my own company, alone. And she's going, oh, well, it's so boring all day. Sometimes I wish it was different. What board games? Remind me later, Lightning Hand. I'm gonna look them up if they're called the same in English as they are in German, because some of them I'm pretty sure have a international like release and stuff. I'm pretty sure. I mean, we're playing different games like every time, but still. No D&D. Oh fuck no. Oh god, can you imagine? Can you imagine? I mean, I always wanted a real role-playing session, just with anyone, but no one in my vicinity is... Well, I don't even want to say nerdy enough, but I just don't think, you know, they have what it takes up there, like, imaginary-wise, to get immersed in something like this, which is pretty sad, but it only goes to show, like, how society is these days. Like, people, they just sit in front of a computer, they sit in front of a TV, they sit in front of the smartphone, and most of them can't sit down to, like have fun inside their heads, basically. That's what I'm saying. It's kind of weird to explain, but I hope you get what I mean. I have one unread message. Let's read it. We need to talk. From, oh, Dr. Xavier Escable. Come see me at your earliest convenience. There's a matter that we need to discuss. Fuck off, knife ear. Let's get to the jobs directory. Jobs main. Claim payment for the Humanist data steal. Yeah, sure. 3,750 bucks. From Samuel Beckenbauer. Here's your payment as promised. Thank you. A second message. My payment details. Automatic deductions for LS funds. Oh, okay. So, okay. So it did... Okay, so it was 22,500. Alright. Okay, I missed the last stream. Why is LambdadeltaYT known the Bad Dragon sponsorship? Well, you know... Actually, I have no fucking use for a Bad Dragon. But I mean... They... Continue. View all pending and active jobs. Enter query. MKVI prototype extraction or farmer cleanup job. Both sound pretty cool. Oh man, I would love to do some Shadowrun, like role playing with people, like actual people, and like pretend I'm someone else for even just an hour. Please. Wait, you could probably set up a D&D Discord. Huh? For the big building one? Yeah, real people, like the ones that you can like touch and stuff. But don't touch people, okay? Obviously not without their consent. So keep going around and ask everyone you meet whether you can touch them or not, and see what happens. Amsel's face winks onto the screen. Oh no, Amsel, no! Bonbon, here you will find the complete transcript of my conversation with Herr Schmidt, a potential guest. It's basically Smith, like the German equivalent of Smith. As you will see, the details of the job are a bit more vague than I would like, but the payout is quite substantial. It's also a code word for someone that doesn't want to give their real name. Like, I think it's... Isn't it like that in real life as well? Like a Mr. Smith, it's like a John Doe or something. John Doe obviously being the name of like corpses that can't be identified or victims that can't be identified. After reading the transcript, you may choose whether or not to accept the job. If you respond in the affirmative, our client will be notified and I will make all necessary preparations for a run. Obviously I'm gonna accept. Like, Bong Bong is no woman of principles. Or is she? Wait. Step 1, find a big building. Step 2, figure out where the sun is shining from. Step 3, run around in the opposite side. Step 4, huh? Step 5, congratulations, you're now a Shadowrunner. Well, I already failed at step 1, Desperate. Can you help me? Like, instructions unclear. RP Discord or something, basically. That sounds like just... an RP Discord sounds like it could ensue in ERP, and I don't really need any of that. Honestly. What are real people? I don't know. What is real? How can our eyes be real if mirrors aren't real? Oh wait, the other way around, right? Ask Jaden Smith at Jaden Smith on Twitter. At most likely the real Jaden Smith on Twitter, because that's like everyone has like the real in front of their Twitter handle, because I don't know why. And ask him, what's real, Jaden Smith? I can't tell anymore. Don't do that, by the way. I did not like incite any of you to tweet at Jaden Smith. Do it on your own. Like, I'm not responsible for any of your actions. Okay, can we just state this here? Like, I don't really like holding anyone that says anything to anyone responsible for what they said to that person. Because if I tell you to do X and you do X, is it really my fault or is it your fault because you didn't think for yourself and just did what I told you? Let's be honest. If you're an idiot, you're worse off than me. Hey, hi Yakov. Gonna do that. No, don't. Actually, a new instruction, new press script. Don't tweet Jaden Smith. Otherwise, the proxies will come. And they will... Gloria will give you a kiss. I don't know. Herr Schmidt provided me with a device to assist you on a run. He calls it a little black box. Apparently, it can be used to compromise the power and security systems on the run side. If you opt to take the job, be sure to take it with you. Okay. His image flickers, then winks away again. A moment later, a glowing blue text field begins to scroll up from the bottom of the screen. It's Star Wars! Guest, greetings, Herr Amsel. I trust that this connection is secure. P. Amsel. I don't know if any of you know, but on the internet, don't use your real name. Never use your real name. Like, maybe except if you're like in a social network or something. But don't link your social network to your internet persona. Never use your real name if possible. You could dox yourself. People are crazy. People don't need to connect yourself to what you say on the internet in the first place. Just keep it a separate thing. That's the smart thing to do. Naturally, to whom do I have the pleasure of speaking? Call me Herr Schmidt. He's smart, you know. He's using a pseudonym. Is that what it's called? Don't call me Carson. I hate my name. Very well, Herr Schmidt. You have some business for me? Indeed, I have a job for your team. A simple matter. Judging by what I've heard of your team, I imagine they will be well suited to the task. Do we need to shoot someone up? Go on. The interests that I represent have learned that AG Chemie Europa is working on a company-wide project. Something very secret, very new. Reliable sources inform me that they are keeping a working prototype of this new venture at their Berlin facility. I see, and your employees wish us to acquire the prototype for them? Naturally. What is this project? If you want my team to grab the prototype for you, they'll need to know what they're looking for. I'm not at liberty to say. I can tell you that the prototype has been branded MKV, or rather, I guess it's MK6, right? Because that's like Roman numerals, I assume? Or it could be literally an MKVI. I can also tell you that your team will find it on the 25th floor of the Berlin facility in the office of one Albrecht Haushofer. Further, I can assist your team in disabling building security and gaining access to the 24th floor. From there, however, they will be on their own. Such vagueness can be dangerous, Herr Schmidt. I will not commit my team to a run without a better understanding of what the job entails. Facing such dangers is the purpose of a Shadowrunner, Herr Amsel. Your team will be rewarded handsomely for their services. My employers have set aside 20,000 big buck nuyen for the job. Consider it hazard pay if you wish. Make it 25,000 nuyen or look somewhere else. 22,500. Final offer. Amsel can't haggle for shit. Jesus Christ. What a German lad. Because Germans can't do that. Like, Germans literally can't, like, we go into stores and we can't do that. We see the price that's listed and we pay that. That's the mentality of a German person. If possible, we want to pay even more because paying more seems to tell us, oh, that's the good quality shit. Germans are dumb. I can say that. I'm a German. I'm half German. Obviously half German, half Spanish, 99% Japanese. That's how it goes. P. Amsel, very well. I will pass your offer on to my team. Are there any further details that you can provide? Haushofer's office will be locked behind a vault door. The lock is old-fashioned, of the mechanical variety. I will provide your team with a copy of the key. Oh, cool. I will also supply you with a little black box. A solid-state device. Oh, it's an SSD. That your team can use to override a variety of building systems. Huh? That explains why you get scammed so much here. Oh, yeah. Germans get scammed in every fucking country they go to as tourists. Mostly it's like countries that do haggle, like culturally quite a lot. Because as a German, they literally can't understand the concept. It's very weird. It's just not in our blood, I guess. Your team will enter through the facility's underground garage. When your team has acquired the MK6, have them exit through the same garage. Garage? I will have a van there waiting for them to extract them. Thank you, Herr Schmidt. I will pass your offer onto my team. Good day, Herr Amsel. Okay. Accept job? Yes, no. Accept the job, obviously. Run accepted. You take the little black box from the desk and pocket it before returning your attention to the screen. Okay, let's do this one before we do anything else. Like, we'll most likely do 2 of these jobs again, and then next week, yeah, next Wednesday, because again, no stream this Saturday, no stream. We might be able to get to Harfeld Manor, or at least continue with the main quest or something. People don't haggle; they just scam you. Yeah, but I mean, don't scam people, okay? It's not nice. Can't remember if I've been scammed before. I certainly haven't scammed anyone either, but still. Scamming is just a very scummy thing to do. Where would you like to travel? Assemble the team and travel to the AG Chemie Europa facility to extract the MK6 prototype. Maybe I can keep it for myself. Glory? Oh man. Eike? Maybe we're gonna skip out on Dietrich this time, because this sounds like something that could use a decker, you know, to hack stuff. Do you think? We will have to make do without healing. Oh man, I don't know. Would be very cool if Glory could hack. How does she still have 5 essence, by the way? She's like made out of 90% chrome. How does she have not 5 essence? How much essence does she have? 6? How does Blitz have 6 essence? They're all not very cybernetic, are they? Not very cybernetic. Anyway, we're gonna take Blitz with us. We might as well. Okay. My favorite scam is a language scam, where it says in a local language, 1 ticket, 3,000 rupees. But in English it says 1 ticket, 5,000 rupees. So simple, but so funny. Huh? Okay. Oh, okay. So they basically offer different prices for different nationalities, but you wouldn't know except if you spoke both. And like if you approach them with, okay, yeah, it is simple, it is funny, but it's still pretty fucked up, let's be honest. I really hate that not including the tax thing in the US. Oh yeah, however, is that scam? Is that scamming people or not? Like it's a dumb thing because you have to do maths all the time. Like, we have a similar thing in Germany, but that's basically just for, like, we differentiate between a private person buying stuff or companies buying stuff. Because the tax is regulated differently. It's very hard for me to explain this in English. But anyway, so if you're a company and you're buying stuff in very big bulks and very big numbers, most of the time, the sales tax is calculated not differently, but oh fuck, where am I even going for this? Who cares? Who cares about this Lambda? Swear to God, sometimes you get hung up about very weird stuff. Jeez. Not including taxes is a scam. Well, have you heard about the life tax? Every second ticking away, you're paying it. MK6. Monolithic, plastic, sterile. The Berlin office of AG Chemie Europa is all of these things and more. The worst qualities of modern corporate culture, all mixed into a toxic stew and sluiced into a single prefab office building. Thankfully, you shouldn't have to stay long. According to the intel that your client provided, this should be a simple smash-and-grab operation, and you've been given the tools to carry it out with a minimum of fuss. The MK6 prototype, whatever it is waiting for you on the 25th floor. It's time to go and get it. I will. Thank you very much, all-powerful narrator intro man. Anything we want to take with us? No? No? I guess not. Can't even change the inventory that much, so let's confirm. I have karma available. Oh my god, I have 13 karma available. Yes! We can level up our ranged combat some more. Or dodge. Let's get the dodge up. Dodge and ranged combat. We're almost at the max for humans. Are we gonna reach this in this playthrough? Oh look, it's the drone! Some medical supplies here. These crates have been sealed. The only visible markings are Project Atlas. Is this Blizzard Activision? Open the door. Get on the floor, Bong Bong. A maintenance console. Immediately, I'm very happy that we brought Blitz along, I guess. After a few moments of sifting through cables, you find a diagnostic connector with the right input to fit the little black box that Herr Schmidt gave you. Plug it in. Connector slips into the box with a satisfying click. I get that feel. A tiny red light set into the box's lid begins flashing. After a few seconds, it turns solid yellow and then finally shifts to green, which is the good color. At least in Western culture, right? Are there cultures where green is not a good color? Kind of like... Keengate, you will be able to tell me. Is it real that... you're from India, are you not? Like, that in India, like, shaking your head means yes and nodding your head means no or something? Or is that like a fairy tale that... I don't know. Yup! Oh my good lord. Okay, that must be incredibly weird though, when you people go abroad. Or when like tourists visit your country. Isn't that kind of confusing? Dogs are colorblind? They're not fully colorblind though. They just see on a different frequency or something, right? Can't get scammed when I know everyone well in the store where I buy stuff and stay at home all day. That's very smart. Like getting to know the people. Like, especially being nice to the people that sell your stuff. Whether it is, like, even if it's just a fucking local fast food joint. Be nice to the people. Because they prepare your food. They sell you the shit. And if anything ever happens, if they know you, if they think you are nice, if you're nice to them, if they're nice to you, they're more likely to give you the benefit of the doubt and, like, help you out in a bad situation or something. Oh, the yup was in response to asking me. It's a bullshit thing. We nod for yes and shake for now. It's a common rumor though. Ooh, okay. The okay symbol means asshole here. Yeah, isn't it the same in... I think... Oh, there's another country where it means asshole. Is it France or... It's not Italy because on every fucking pizza box there's like an Italian doing the okay symbol. So it might be France where it means asshole as well. Which I don't really understand. Like, having an ass this big, you'd shit and fart everywhere. But alright. What else is there? I remember I was in Italy with my class and wanted to buy a shirt on the marketplace next to Pompeii. The seller said it would cost me 60 euros. It was so unexpected to me that I made a very dumb face and said I have only 30 and it worked. You paid 30 euros for a shirt? Lightning hand? You still got scammed. But you kind of counter-scammed him, I guess. Or maybe he thought you like the absolute fucking idiot. And you both were pretty perplexed when he answered like that. Gonna be mean to the cute girl at McDonald's on purpose so she spits in my food. No, Blue, that's not how it works. She's gonna ask her ugly co-worker to spit in for her. You think any cute girl is willingly giving you her spit? If it worked that way, I would be drowning in it. Anyway. At that instant, all of the lights in the garage turn off. A few seconds later, the emergency lighting kicks in. If what Schmidt told you was true, you've just killed the main power for most of the building. And there's no alarm going off or something? Or like people investigating? In theory, the box has also circumvented the security cameras on the building's upper floors. Okay. Should be able to intercept the camera feeds by tapping into an elevator console on the 24th floor. Handy little thing. Alright, team, let's go. Okay. We're gonna take a look if there's any more stuff to loot down here or something like... Stop! It says. Stop in the name of the law. I'd be drowning in spit. Is this a new fetish? Spit can be... No. Okay, let's elevate it. Was still costly, but for a souvenir that was okay. Don't worry, I've spent a lot of money for shit that wasn't worth the money I've spent on it. I've never been to Italy though. I wish, like, I guess it's a country I want to go to. Like, maybe northern Italy. It's not even that far away, I guess. It's very close to Germany, actually. Eiger indicates a console built into the wall beside the elevator. This looks like the elevator console. The camera feeds should have been routed here. Only takes a moment to connect your PDA and immediately visual feeds from all over the building begin to flood in. Definitely a handy little toy. Now I really want one. Are we talking about the bad dragon now? Security camera 12. Oh, can I use them? Oh, what is the point of me being... Okay, I can just go down again. The one that disappears when I take my pills. Oh shit, there's bodies on the floor. Let the bodies hit the floor. Oh. We're gonna investigate that in a second. First we're gonna, like... Okay, there's no bodies on the floor here. These people don't look like they belong here. Let's be real. Like black suits working in a pharmaceutical lab? Wouldn't they wear white suits? There's another elevator console down here. Let's check this out. It's also very handy that I get to see where they are. I guess it's because of the security cameras, right? That's how the game translates this into gameplay, which is, it's amazingly done. I really dislike gameplay where I have to take a look at the screen to be able to tell what I can see with the security camera at any time. Authorization required for access to executive elevator. Spellcasting conjuring. Examine the keypad in astral space. Ooh, that's a clue. Sadly, I can't tell Dietrich to do it because he's not here with us. Kind of fucked up on that front. Oh, there's an observation console here. We can't even... Maybe this is deliberate. You paid 50 euros for a box of tea. It's not that unlikely, Kiengate, in Germany. It's not that unlikely. Like, some tea can be very expensive. Like, if it's proper, like, tea leaves and stuff. Never buy stuff at railway stations. Shit is so expensive there. Yeah, that's true. Except for books. Like, I don't know if you guys have a similar thing, but in Germany, books are bound to a certain price. So no matter where you buy a book, the book will have the same price in every store. Which is weird when it comes to competition between bookstores, since they have to sell different stuff to lure you into their store rather than somewhere else. But also when you buy online, it's the same, right? Is it the same for other countries? I don't know, but it's a very there's a law regarding that. It's the Buchpreisbindungsgesetz. Oh god, books in Germany? What do you mean, books in Germany? Are you like having a clip of meltdown over books in Germany? We don't have that here. I'm very glad it exists because, well, books are very expensive over here, but I'm pretty sure they could get more expensive. I don't know who makes the prices, to be honest. Like, someone has to sit down and say, okay, this book costs X, and no one can, like, change it. And there are some ways around it. But, yeah. We get W.H. Smiths in the UK. It's pretty reasonable. I've been to a few of them. I really like them. Like, they look kind of cheap with the stuff they sell on the side. But, like, one of the ones I've been to... Oh, where was it? I don't know the town anymore. But one of the ones I've been to, like the second floor, was very comfy. Very comfy. Anyway, a warning light strobes out from the console at your approach. Large white letters shriek out against a red background. Warning, toxic contaminant detected. Cocky 2, phosgene gas, or COCl2. It's an L, not an I. Hazardous material override engaged. Laboratory entrances locked down. Input command, search your memory for any information about COCl2. Search your memory. Disengage lockdown. Purge laboratory air. Introduce gaseous agent to laboratory atmosphere. Access substance library. Let's do that. Connection failed. Network access unavailable. Use direct terminal access in the data store. What do we do? Yeah, it's hard to find. Like, in German bookstores, there's like a little corner for English books, but it's mostly only like 2 shelves or something. And that's all. Like, that's all the English stuff you're gonna get in German bookstores. And it's very cool that we do have like manga shelves in German bookstores by now, because we didn't have that like 15 years ago when I started reading them. We had like certain stores for them. But you're not getting any English stuff, except if you order online. That's the problem. I would also like to buy the English releases rather than the German ones, because getting double localized is a very bad thing. This stuff is not being translated from the Japanese localization. It's being translated to English, and then the English localization is being translated to German, and that's what you get in Germany most of the time. which is kind of sad, but yeah. Indian food. I don't think I've ever eaten Indian food, to be honest. Like, I'm not very good with spicy stuff, and as far as I know, Indian food is spicy. What do I do here, by the way? Let's try purging the laboratory air, which I guess won't happen as well. Warning, this action will result in the venting of contaminants to exterior atmosphere. Decking 5. Let's go back. I need to go back. Let's walk away, let's save, because I feel like we could be looking at our very first death in this game. Clear the toxic gas from the lab. I'll try my best. We're gonna release it into the atmosphere. That's why we brought Blitz along for this one. Authorization accepted. Initiating purge of laboratory atmosphere. The distant whir of a powerful fan system fills the air. Papers and other loose objects within the lab begin to flutter and roll as a powerful wind disturbs their rest. Atmosphere purged. No contaminants detected. Disengaging lockdown. Or did we just release it into, like, the environment, basically? It would be cool if we killed the people up here. If it worked that way. If we could, like, reroute it. Nepal restaurants. I don't think I've ever heard of these. Like, as a country, it's not even that big, is it? Nepal? The scientist lays dead beside a small pile of smashed glass, and a number of beakers have been knocked over on the nearby table. I guess he done goofed. Possibly killed himself that way. A combat stamina increases quickness. Send it to my stash. Thank you. More medical supplies. I guess there's only loot in here. Send it to my stash. Thank you. A note. Read it. On the counter is a note carefully transcribed in neat handwriting. The paper bears the letterhead of Senior Executive Leonard Stromberg. I'm still waiting for that report. When I said ASAP, I meant I needed it yesterday. Stay until you've completed the tests, then leave the report on my desk. The door code is 54139. Do this tonight. I'd expect to see it waiting for me when I arrive tomorrow. Stromberg. Nice, we found a code. There's a terminal here we could further hack if possible. Computer is powered on but in sleep mode. When the screen comes alive, you find a half-written text file on the screen. The timestamp on the most recent edit tells you that it was written just a few minutes ago. I didn't sleep last night. Doesn't look like I'm going to sleep tonight either. The last test batch failed. My fault, I got the mixture wrong. Sloppy work, Jensen. I can barely keep my eyes open. Got to try again though. No excuses in this office. I despise relying on stimulants, but I've got no choice. Got to keep going. Progress marches on. What a German mindset. Starting a new batch. If Haushofer's pet isn't ready to be tested tomorrow, well, best not to think about that. Got to concentrate. Remember lab safety. Keep alert, keep awake. One wrong move could spell disaster. I shouldn't laugh about people dying. But here I am, playing a video game where people die. People die when they are killed. Indian food in India is really funny because if you look foreign and visit popular tourist places, we just look at you and go foreign Indian. I specifically make non-spicy food for you without even asking you. Meanwhile, if you look Indian and have an Indian friend, only then you will get Indian food. I think it's similar in a lot of places that serve spicy food. It's always handy to like either look the part or have someone showing you around, I guess. Now I'm fully here. Hi, Spirit. Hi. Indian tends to be Bangladeshi and heavily toned down in the UK. Don't even get me started on having chicken that was apparently soaked in Allura red. I don't even know what this is. I can't take spicy food, so I've never eaten Indian or Mexican. My brother loves it. Isn't, like... You're from Brazil, aren't you, Blue? Isn't, like, the Brazil cuisine also kind of spicy? I always thought as much. like every country south of Germany I think of as having spicy food, except for Italy. Italy has kind of like very... How would I describe the taste of Italian food? I mean, there's always like also spicy Italian food, I guess. But man, when I think of Italy, I think of pasta. I think of like nice tomato sauce. I think of pizza. I think of lasagna. Oh, I love lasagna. Yes, but actually no. Food dye. Oh, it's that thing where they offer tandoori chicken, but for whatever reason it's half soaked in red food dye. Huh? Isn't Brazil cuisine the most chaotic in the world? Chaotic? I love the spice in my food. If I can get something hot, I will get it. I mean, it's kind of, it's like not good, but I love salt in my food. It's a weird thing to admit, but I just like when it tastes salty, I guess. Like if my food is not properly salted, I won't be able to enjoy it. It's a taste carrier, kind of like fat, isn't it? Salt. Like it enhances the taste of a lot of other things if you don't overdo it. That is like based mineral eater. That's me. Yeah. If I could eat rocks, I would. Isn't Italian food just bread? No. Is Italy known for its bread? I mean, there's like, huh? I think French people are way more known for their bread, and so are Germans and Austrians, actually, I believe. Is there a famous Italian bread other than ciabatta? Well, I guess pizza dough can be considered like bread, right? It's kind of similar. I was in Italy for 2 hours. That's 2 hours more than I've been, you know? Salt brings out the flavor, yeah. I'll do a food map of Brazil. Thank you. You guys are known for beer and sausage. Yeah. Yeah. I think every place is known for a certain like kind of stuff, but you have to go deeper. Like certain regions in these countries are known for their own specialties. And like that's the interesting stuff, right? Just getting what everyone knows sounds kind of boring. Like, depending on where you go in Germany, either north or south or west or east, you're gonna get different cuisine. And chances are that people that live in southern Germany don't like what's being served in northern Germany, and vice versa. And that's like having the difference in between the country already. Like, if you go to Germany and just go, oh, I want to have a sauerkraut and sausage and a beer. It's such a boring choice, even though it's kind of what we're known for. It's like going to Italy and going, oh, I want to eat a pizza. No, there must be something better than that. There most certainly is. It's like going to France and just eating baguette and cheese. But what else do the French people have, actually? I don't know. I've never really been to France. I only really like drove through, I guess. I always wanted to visit the Eiffel Tower. But before Corona started, there was a lot of unrest due to political issues in Paris. So Secretary and I said that we would like go somewhere else instead. And we went to the UK. And it was very nice. God, I loved our visits to the UK. She went before, I believe. But I haven't been to the UK. And then in the span of like 1.5 years, we went like 4 times or something because we enjoyed it so much. It's kind of weird. I don't think I touched a vegetable in the 2 weeks I spent in Germany. Well, that's your own fault though. Like in restaurants, you get a lot of meat though if you don't really cook yourself. That's true. Pasta equals cooked bread. Well, I guess that's why that's why I like it so much. Pizza and spaghetti are basically bread. What? Isn't Bavaria like the funny? What? Bavaria? What? The funny? Every type of meat will cost you 15 to 30 euros. Oof. Croissant? Man, I wish I could... Oh my god, just imagine me being a food YouTuber, but without showing what am I doing? You will just listen to me and have like some kind of stuff on the screen, like we're watching Bong Bong right now, immersed in this computer, and I'm just going, oh god, it tastes like dick. Okay, read the entry dated 2 weeks ago. The new formula arrived today, Formula 17. It's like Formula 1. I swear, whoever names these things must have no imagination at all. Formula 17? Honestly. Still, I can't wait to start working with it. From what I've read, early clinical trials were promising in the extreme. Amazingly potent, this stuff. And increased potency means less frequent injections at lower dosage. Nothing not to like. Despite my enthusiasm, there's still much to be done. Speeding up absorption rates is first on the list, and I have some concerns regarding the subject's immune reactions. Perhaps the formula could be tailored on a patient-by-patient basis. Oh yeah, we are in a chemical lab. So I don't know, like, I thought we would be stealing like a drone or something, but why would a chemical lab have a drone? I feel like we're actually stealing a drug or something. The entry dated last week. Tailoring doses to individual patients has worked wonders. The key was taking a gene therapy-based approach. They've been using it in medicine for ages, so why not apply the same logic here? So in a nutshell, I've used the subject's own DNA to delude the immune systems into believing that Formula 17 belongs in their bodies. Simple and effective. Isn't it kind of crazy, like, how far along we've gotten with medicine and stuff? Like, even just the concept of vaccines is so crazy. And it all happened in the past, like, 100 years or something. We've made so many technological advancements that it blows my mind. This approach has helped to increase the formula's absorption rate, as well as significantly reducing incidences of rejection. Unfortunately, it also rules out an easily mass-produced product, but I'm convinced that the results will justify the additional costs. Reading hard. Yesterday's entry. A week! He waits an entire week before telling me that tailoring the mixture is an unacceptable solution, and then he tells me that the trials are to begin tomorrow. I have no time, and Giesbrecht's applying so much pressure that I can barely think. Bastard. Haushofer's probably threatening him. All of them can rot. Maybe now that Haushofer's playing Heat the Sheets with Giesbrecht's secretary, he'll learn to lighten up. Heat the Sheets. We can only hope. Anyway, I have some new ideas to move forward with the formula. Admittedly, they're far-fetched, possibly even dangerous, but if I don't start producing some results, I get the feeling that it won't be my problem for much longer. Wish me luck, Jill. It's science time! It's science time! My favorite time of the day! Okay, and then we have, like, what he wrote today and died. It's not a terminal here. Wait, how do I get there even? We're gonna have a shootout with these people, I know, but the question is if I can just use the code on the elevator now and not have a shootout. There's a lot to loot up here, actually. Oh, I guess this will be... Oh no, this will be the console where we need the code for, that we found. Data store records. Open up, Bong Bong. Okay. Records terminal. Welcome to the AGC Data Library, Archive and Employee Records System. Search the archive. Oh, one name was Haushofer, I believe? Albrecht Haushofer. Senior Vice President. Born in Seattle. Led several projects at the head of Redacted Branch. Question is there anything important in these? Currently considered to be one of the most influential employees. Top secret security clearance. And the other one was Stromberg? Leonard Stromberg, executive. Laboratory technician. Meta-human pharmaceuticals. A non-expandable employee. Does anyone remember any other name? Guess not. You can only search. It's pretty cool that they do this though, that you have to remember what you've read. Is there a backlog or something? No. Maybe we're gonna find another name. Yeah, was a real, like, what do you call it? Like when it accelerates something. I'm not saying like accelerator, but there's a certain term for it. Building maintenance. Anyway, war has always helped like technology along, which is it's kind of weird because it seems like two very different concepts. No, not accelerator, and also not dynamo. Talking about a different term, but kind of similar. Whatever. Send this item to my stash. Okay. Man, if I ever go to Korea, I will definitely visit the Ham Ham Pang Pang. But I think that's kind of far down on my list, going to Korea. I'd rather go to Japan first, like visit my hometown and stuff. On the bar, a number of bottles of alcohol. Most of them look expensive. Examine the bottles. Oh, here we go. That's the socialite etiquette skill check. Grab a bottle for the road. Cheap booze? Oh, for fuck's sake. Give me another one. No? Okay. A terminal. At first glance, this terminal appears unremarkable. Its password locked and a cheerful screensaver marches across its display. Inspect. Upon closer inspection, you notice something interspersed among the colorful, bouncing sprites of the screensaver. There's a symbol that you recognize. The dead drop marker of the shock valve lighter. As you study the display, a green light winks on above the terminal's display. The record light of a pinhole camera. The screensaver disappears and the screen floods with glowing green text. Shock valve lighter contributor 1432 recognized. Welcome, Bong Bong. This is an open request for information about the projects and material prototypes being developed at this facility. It's known that a synthetic drug is being developed here in support of a project called Atlas. In addition, a functional prototype called MK6 has been developed. First contributor to provide us with the project data for Atlas, the chemical formula for this new drug, and visual records of the MK6 in operation will be handsomely rewarded. All 3 pieces are required for payout. They're known to be a heartless corporation with little regard for metahuman safety or morality. They guard their secrets jealously, and this behavior cannot be allowed to go unpunished. What they know, all shall know. No longer will they hide their secrets in the shadows. Timely delivery of this information will be well rewarded. Equality information shock valve lighter. Okay. Fuck these guys. They sound like absolute nerds. Everything should be equal to everyone. It's not how it works. And the passcode. The passcode is 54139. 54139. Here we go. Door unlocked. A stack of business cards on this desk reveals that it belongs to one Annika Schröder. Remember this. A cursory search reveals that the desk drawers are stuffed full of lewd love notes, all hastily written on scraps of office stationery. Yes, I'm gonna rummage through them. Exploring Annika's desk is like embarking on an odyssey of filth. Do I still have my censored screen? 30 seconds in and you've already learned 3 new euphemisms for sex in a storage closet. Teach them to me, please! As well as exciting new definitions for a variety of common office terms. Thankfully, your search also turns up something of more immediate value. A scrap of paper with a name and a 5-digit code scribbled on it. Haushofer, 84792. Here we go. Thank you for the dirty codes, Annika. On the desk is a file folder labeled Project Atlas. Open. Folder is empty except for a single note. Moved to digital archive and locked under executive authorization. Okay, maybe we can hack this now that we know that it exists in the archive, you know. Wait, wrong. Oh, here it is. Wrong room. I'm starting an ice cream business so I can send myself to Japan someday. Both things sound amazing. I would love to sell ice cream. Here we go. Annika Schröder, secretary to Executive Stromberg. Born in Frankfurt, Germany. 24, she's very young. I'm allowed to say that because I'm old. Employee Schröder was hired as a secretary for the Berlin office on the recommendation of Senior Vice President Haushofer. So he scouted her guess because he wanted to fuck her. She was assigned to Executive Stromberg and has remained assigned to him for the length of her employment at AGC. Since being hired, she has maintained an acceptable to above acceptable performance rating. Her primary skill set is administrative and secretarial. And sex. She has been labeled minimal risk by the security and is to be considered a grade 1 expendable employee. She holds a secret security clearance. Oh, a secret security clearance. I guess we don't need to fiddle with these guys now that I found the code. Is that, like, I guess? Yeah, let's just try to do it like that. But then again, I'm pretty sure this will backfire because of the spellcasting check. Pretty sure it's like magically fiddled with. 84792. 84792. 84792. Access granted. Maybe it's easier than I thought. Huh. Are these guys really just going to stand in one spot? Well, that's what they're being paid for, I guess. MK6. The elevator whisks you upward towards the executive level 25th floor. As expected, the run has been relatively smooth sailing so far. A chime breaks the silence as the elevator glides to a stop. The MK6 is somewhere on this floor. All that you have to do is find it. Good. Let's do exactly that. We have no eyes anymore, no cameras to help us along. The emergency lights wink out, leaving you in darkness. A moment later, the building lights flip on, cranked all the way up to full illumination. Uh-oh. The light is uncomfortably bright. A quick check of your comlink shows that the security feed has been terminated. Instead of a command view of the 24th floor, you find yourself staring at a blank screen. Maybe I should have killed the guys down there. Well, that can't be good. Thank you, Blitz. Can you fix it? So I guess they know we're here now. It's never smooth sailing on a run. Let's be honest. I don't know what I expected. No, wait. We're gonna push on. And I'm gonna quick save in here just in case. I wonder if I will be able to complete this game without dying even once. The door slides open with a pneumatic hiss. An enormous figure fills your vision. It stands motionless by a console in the corner of the room. I guess this is the MK6 though. Almost every inch of the thing is covered in dull steel and gleaming chrome. Its mechanical arms end in articulated hands that wouldn't look out of place on an industrial machine. Bulky, cumbersome things designed for crushing power rather than finesse. And owner holds. Clutched in one of those crushing hands, a chain gun glints with a sinister purpose. That shouldn't be possible. Nothing can be implanted with that much chrome and live. It isn't moving. I think that it's, I don't know, on standby or something. The lights are on, but nobody's home. The figure stands completely still, but its eyeless head fidgets in agitation. Something about it reminds you of a snake tasting the air. Off to one side, the screen of a control console glows cheerfully in the gloom. Blitz, can you hack it? I mean, there's the only thing to interact with in this room. MK6 Cyber Zombie prototype control console. Can you name it any more obvious? Activated. The MK6 prototype is the exclusive property of AG Chemie Europa. Unauthorized access prohibited. To put the prototype into demonstration mode, you may activate its systems from the following menu. Alternatively, the system can be directly piloted via a remote-controlled rig. Press any key. Blitz's eyes go wide. Chief, did you just read that? I'm going to drive the hell out of this thing. Hold your horses, Blitz. We don't know enough about it yet. Over my dead body. Be my guest. Just let me look over the console first. I'm gonna allow that to him. Imagine if he can take this thing along instead of the drone. I will always take Blitz with me. Okay, sure, yeah, due diligence and all that. Just like, don't take too long, okay? This is a golden opportunity. I don't want to waste it. Steps back, allowing you to return your attention to the control console. Apparently, rigging and like piloting stuff is giving you a very euphoric feeling because you feel like imagine like driving a car, but you are the car. So you feel the speed in the road in a very different sense. That's how it's supposed to feel like when you rig. Input command, access the system's README file. Yes, always read the README. That's why it's called README. Prototype demonstration model. This MK6 prototype incorporates top-of-the-line cyberware from all AG Chemie Europa subsidiaries, including the Zeiss Deadside laser designator, BUT Heavy Industries Power Lift Industrial Cyber Arms, and a brand new Zeiss Sense Shell Cyber Skull. When necessary, competitors' products have been incorporated into the platform. ARIS, thermal plating, universal Omnitech, move-by-wire, etc. These systems should be considered placeholders for this proof-of-concept prototype. The biological component of the MK6 was selected for size and durability by General Genetics worldwide. All autonomous functions necessary to maintain the biological component are original to the component itself. It should self-regulate within operational limits, so it can shit itself still? Is that what it means? Like, why even feel the need for a living being in there? What would a living organism give you in this? Wouldn't just building a robot be better at this point? Why do we have, like, that's a weird, like, philosophical questions, but what do humans do that's so special? Our critical thinking skills, right? Why would you want to mesh human and machine? Up to a certain point it makes sense to make up for the weaknesses humans have. Like the bodily weaknesses, like sight and strength and stuff, maybe reflexes. But where's the point of, like, where's the threshold? Where would a full complete machine be better? Obviously at the point where AI is smarter than the critical thinking skills of a human. But when will we reach that? How do we reach that? Is that ever really possible? How much critical thinking skills does this thing still possess? How much of it is thinking and how much of it is programmed routine or something? You know what I mean? The biological component has already been overridden mostly. Yeah, it's like what we can see here. It's like the upper body and some part of the head. So, it looks cool as fuck. Yeah, but you can just like strap some skin over a machine and maybe make it look cool as fuck too. Also, you can paint a machine like black with red flames all over it, so that looks cool as well. As a proof of concept demonstration model, the MK6 was designed for remote operation. A Zeiss Eye in the Sky drone control system has been incorporated into the MK6's Cyber Skull. Comlink control is also possible for casual control, but for product demonstration purposes, use of the drone control system is advised. Armaments. It comes equipped with an Ares Vanquisher vehicular rotary cannon to demonstrate the MK6's actuated strength and recoil suppression capabilities. Also a monofilament axe. A heft well beyond the lifting capacity of any unaugmented matter human. Can swing it with ease. Long-term goals. It will prove its value to the board of directors. The Formula 17 subamantic reagent. Okay. Extract a visual record from the cyber zombie. Yeah, sure, why not? Warning, subject is currently in standby mode. Subjects must be shut down to safely extract visual records via cortical transfer. Let's abort it then. I don't really want to damage it. Like, delivering this thing to our client is more important than whatever else this could show us. Intense pain, convulsions, and brain damage. Oof, I get that too. Have Glory examine the cyber zombie's augmentations. Yes! Glory nods and steps forward. As she stands next to the cyber zombie, you can't help but notice how much chrome riddles her own body. And she's still hot. The cyberware is high grade, quality stuff but not mil-spec. The arms look industrial in design. Interesting choice, but there's nothing wrong with it. Huh, the control system looks interesting, like a drone control interface, but it's wired into the base of the skull. From the positioning, I'd say it's connected directly to the thing's brain stem. Is it still a thing, or is it a person? Glory takes a closer look at the cyber zombie's control module. A moment later, she takes a sudden half-step back. She turns to look at you, a disgusted look on her face. Bongbong, listen to me. We have to kill this thing. This thing is our payday, Glory. Explain yourself. This troll, it's still conscious. He's still conscious. They've outfitted him with an inhibitor chip. He's trapped in his own body, screaming to get out. How do you know? How? What? Maybe he's enjoying it. Like, just being along on a fun ride. This isn't just a prototype, Bong Bong, it's a person. You can't just cash him in for a paycheck. It took you that long to notice? I've took one look at this thing and I immediately recognized that it's like a person it's been tampered with. Glory, are you dense? Can you do anything about it? Help him in some way? Takes another look at the control module, scowling. No promises, but I can try. Oof. I said before that extracting this thing is more important, but kind of like letting Glory do her thing might be even more important than getting our pay. Can you fail this by basically failing all missions? Because we kind of failed the secret mission. So... The point of growing a computer comes from how incredibly complex biological brain is. So if you grow a bio brain only for one purpose, it can overcome any non-biological human-made PC and idea. Is the brain really that advanced and we just seriously can't tap into it? That blows my mind. I mean, I know we're doing like weird ass calculations like every split seconds or something without even noticing. And the fact that we can like use all of our bodily functions and some of it's unconscious, some of it like very conscious, and like the stuff we do, it is a miracle in itself. But every time you hear, oh, we're only using 5% of our 100% capacity of our brain. Like, here's how you tap into the remaining 95%, and then you drink the Kool-Aid or some shit. If you want a response one. Don't remind me of that atrocious movie. Are we talking about like the one with Bradley Cooper? What's it called? Limitless. That's what it was called, right? Then she turned into a USB stick. Funniest shit I've ever seen. Okay, maybe you're talking about a different one. Huh? But imagine only using 2% of your brain. I don't have to imagine Manimoto. That's the beautiful thing about me. That's only 2% of my power. That's what I'm constantly thinking while I live, basically. I'm only using 2%. Inside, I too am screaming out in agony. I want someone to release me. Do it, Glory. Do it. Not here. Let's get him down to the garage first. I want to have the van close by in case anything goes wrong. And we just drive off or what? In the meantime, we're gonna have to activate him. She falls back to her regular position in the group. Just remember, Bong Bong, that's a man you're giving orders to, not a machine. Now, is it unethical to let Blitz rig into it, and is Glory gonna be angry about that because he's basically entering another human being, but that's no any different than sex, I guess? Slave the cyber zombie to your comlink and activate it. No, let's let Blitz rig it. I think that's safer, isn't it? We only use a bit of the brain at once, but overall we use basically all of it. What is really confusing for me is memories. Like, memories need to be stored somewhere, but sometimes it's very hard to call them up. And they need to be somewhere in there, currently pointing at my head, right? Because if they weren't in there, how the fuck would I remember them? They don't get created the moment I remember them, and then they get fact-checked or something, right? I don't make them up. But what about fake memories? How can my brain differentiate between stuff that actually happened and stuff that I've maybe told myself that happened, or maybe others have told myself that happened, because fake memories are a thing. Like, if you told some stuff by certain people, you start to believe it after a while. Also, sometimes you distinctly remember something when in actuality it didn't happen. How does that work? Why does our brain think it's real when it's not real? Again, how can our eyes be real if mirrors aren't real, I guess? We're back to the same conundrum we've been at before. Don't ask Jaden Smith about this. I can only reiterate. Don't ask him. He doesn't know either. The 10% of brainpower usage is complete bullshit. That myth came from journalists that hyped up a work where scientists thought that maybe we can live without some of its parts, so we must not always use all of our brain. Well, lobotomies were a thing like 100 years ago, right? Where they literally, and they still do lobotomies in a way. They still, like, brain surgery, some of it is still surgically removing part of the brain that's faulty, and you lose some brain functions due to it, but overall you're better off. Like, if you have like some mental. It's not really mental damage or mental illness. It's like neurological damage. Is that what you call it? I don't know. Does anyone understand where I'm going with this? Corporations do lobotomies? No, that's too far-fetched. Come on, who would do that, Spiria? Which corporation would do lobotomies? That sounds like a funny concept. Maybe we can turn it into a game. The funny science people say the brain can store like 2.5 petabytes. Is that the next thing after terabytes? Because I'm about to reach that, porn-wise. This was the one I was thinking of. Lucy. Ah, yeah, the one with Scarlett Johansson. It's directed by Luc Besson? Maybe I need to watch it then. Because Luc Besson makes some funny bad movies. Some like good bad movies. As do all French people somehow. I don't know how he does it. Or how they do it. A woman accidentally caught in a dark deal turns the tables on her captors and transforms into a merciless warrior, evolved beyond human logic. Wait, that sounds like, what was the one with Angelina Jolie called? That sounds like this one. Are they the same movie? What's the one with Angelina Jolie? Like where she is like the secret agent? And like she's fighting her way through basically everyone? I really dislike Angelina Jolie, I gotta say. Like I never really got the hype around her or her looks. I mean, there are beautiful women out there and she looks good, but she's not that beautiful. I don't think she's Brad Pitt beautiful. Brad Pitt is a very nice looking man. Like he is incredibly like handsome. But Angelina Jolie, well, it's not always about like what's on the outside, I guess, but still. Whatever. What am I musing about this now? Good bad is the word. Salt. Oh yeah, Salt is the name of the movie. Yes, Salt. It had a weird ass name. I have 2.5 million gigabytes of Mio porn in my brain. This is why I'm failing law school. Well, if you could put that into like actual data, you would win at life though. Okay, let's let Blitz rig into him. Blitz shifts uncertainly as he patches the cyber zombie into his drone control network. This is strange, Chief. Guess this is the same way to find out that it's living, just with two different approaches. Like taking either Glory along or Blitz along. You're always gonna have one of them if you bring like 4 people, I guess. The cyber zombie's massive hands flex twice and it takes a half step forward. Its mouth twists into a wide grin. You get 5,000 new yen if you can make him do a joking motion, Blitz. But I think that I could get used to it. Input command. Activate him and step away from the console. You hit the activation control. The cyber zombie lurches to life. Takes a step forward and you can hear the whir of actuators calibrating to adjust its weight. A few seconds later, the whirring sound dies down, relaxes into a slight crouch. I've got it, Chief. The MK6 is under my control, but it's strange. This thing's reactions feel off somehow. It's almost like there's something else in here with me. Careful it doesn't take you over, Jesus. We can talk about it later. For now, we should concentrate on getting out of here. Yeah, we fucked around enough. Activation complete. Follow and protect protocol engaged, awaiting further instructions. Nice. I assume we're gonna have to fight our way out of here though. Like, they're not gonna let us leave like that. They know we're up here anyway. Here they are. As I said, the Knight Errants are here, and they're in position. Bobo is just looking at him. Oh crap, we're busted. Everyone, like, get to cover. Okay. Knight Errant Captain. The Knight Errant Captain takes a half step toward you. Magnified by his masked speakers, his voice comes out like the roar of some great beast. Drop your weapons and step away from the prototype. Do it now! I've got a better idea. You drop your weapons and I won't order Tin Men here to tear you in half. Attack. Cyber Zombie. Kill them all! Kill them all, rather. Easy there, Tiger. Let's talk this over. Drop your weapons and he's not gonna fuck you up. The Knight Errant Captain pauses a moment before responding. When he speaks, his voice is dripping with scorn. Try it. See what happens. I don't like the sound of that. Are they gonna try to turn it around? I assume if you took it over yourself, they would turn it around and you would need to subdue it. But now that that Blitz is doing it for us, maybe he can, like, wrestle it or something. Do you honestly think that they didn't install a safeguard in that thing? That we couldn't take it back from you at a moment's notice? Now drop your weapons or I'll have that abomination tear you in half. Come on, man. Can't we talk about this like civilized people? Can't order him to do anything if you're dead. Let's talk about this some more. Stop wasting my time. Get your ass on the floor. Do the dinosaur. Get ready to have a one-on-one with the Almighty. To hell with this. Okay, so we need to kill him in like one go if possible. Which means... Oh, we're gonna use the cyber zombie immediately. Holy shit, the monofilament axe. +2 damage over the weapon's base. Pierces up to 2 points of armor. Ignores the weapon's AP damage. Disarm. Force your opponent to drop their weapon. -15% chance to hit. It's more than one target. 1 AP damage. Ignores the... what? Weapon? HP damage -10%. Let's pierce the armor. Wow, 33 damage. And let's try to disarm him. Disarmed, okay. Now we're gonna just chunk on him. Fucking hell, this thing is strong. Who's gonna try to take this over now, huh? Who? Not you, that's who. Not you. Still a lot of them left though. How do we order the drone to do something? Here we go. Control mode 1. Max. How do I order Max to do anything? Mark target. Marks enemy, causing them to become easier to hit. That's cool. I'm gonna mark this one. Okay. Now Iger's gonna try to shotgun someone in the face. Conjurer. Here we go. Glory? Gonna try to pistol. And we? This dude is in a ley line. That didn't really deal much damage. Should have concentrated on this one to kill her. Kill the decker fast? Which one of them? Oh, the one in the back with the big ass cyber deck. Whoops. No, not my drone! My drone! Oh, good lord. I should have killed the conjurer. Is he going melee on me? Is the mage crouching next to me? Infernal. -10 HP per round. That's accessing prototype override. Oh, root system access attempted registered. Okay, yeah, we need to kill this guy as quickly as possible. Oh, here we go. Adrenaline pump. Does it only go into effect next turn or something? What does the adrenaline pump do? Gains 1 AP for 3 rounds. Oh, crap. Okay, we're gonna be able to kill him with the prototype, basically. Activating remote control rig. Not if I can kill you first, you know? Override signal lost. Well, that was kind of easy to fix. Okay, this one out of its misery to get rid of this, and then we're gonna... Can't throw any grenades anymore. Maybe Glory can throw one? Here we go. %. Yeah. Oh, now the... No? No, it didn't trigger. Anyway, they're all unbalanced now, which is pretty good. We're gonna pump this guy full of lead. Oh, not quite. Damn. Okay. Shit. Oof. Did we just mess up? Who messed up? No, we didn't. What the fuck is this pocket champ? Is it a snake? Snake? Snake! If we cleave, is this gonna hit them all? It hit both of them, in a way. I mean, one of them missed, but still. Missed again. Missed again. Jesus Christ, dude. This thing is crazy though. We're doing so much damage. Yeah. Wait a second. How? Why am I missing so much? Hit adjacent targets. That's what I want. Oh, for fuck's sake! I got. Can you take an aimed shot here? Thank God. Two attacks with less chance for a critical. May hit adjacent characters. He's 6 bullets. No. Okay. Oof. Oh, Blitz. You get to finish it. Also mark this guy. I guess we can just like do it like that. Oh wait, where's the one that -2 AP? Here we go. Knows weapons HP damage. I don't even know what this means. You just bonked him. Oh, damage 0, but does an additional 1 AP damage. Okay. Interesting. Damn. Finish it, Bong Bong. Good job. This thing is awesome, boss. You sure we can't keep it? I wish. I mean, this thing is worth more than what we're getting paid. Let's just make sure we don't lose control over this thing. And the one thing I'm missing from this game is looting my enemies, I think. What is that, Bina? Why does Bina have a beard? Why does zombie run so funny? Let me take a look. Ooh. Oh shit, we're in fight. Oh. Target spotted engaging. Oh shit, there's a rigger here. We're gonna have to get rid of this rigger. So I guess it's always like a like a little bit of a DPS race if you can get rid of the technician of the enemy team, basically. Yeah, priority targeting time, that's it. Oh fuck. Should have marked it first, really. I like the mark target mechanic, but it's no different than increasing the aim on some of this, I guess. Oh shit, there's so many of them. Ugh. Wait, why is he attacking? Why is the Inferno attacking the Conjurer now? What happened there? Okay, we're gonna have to like get rid of the armor. Here we go. And now we can properly attack him. Override signal lost. Oh, we missed! What the fuck? Glory, are you up for advancing a little? You can use a pistol still, if you want to. Because now we can take over. Aiga's gonna keep using a sniper rifle, I believe. Look at this guy! 96% chance to hit. Obviously I'm gonna take that. Oh fuck, I missed! Are you kidding me? We're gonna mark this dude. I still don't know how to... Where is my drone anyway? Did I leave it at, like, somewhere upstairs? It's kind of weird. Now we're gonna start shooting him. Missed a 90% chance. That is... Every time that happens, you just feel so bad about it, right? If you fuck up summons, they attack everybody. Okay. I guess they fucked up. Oh, yes! I need to be careful. Blitz is very low. Like who even summoned it? There's a captain back here. I kinda want to get rid of the captain. Make him drop his weapon would be cool as well. Didn't happen. Okay. Is it unbound now? Because we killed the Conjurer already. So maybe it's a free thing now or something. Blitz can only operate one drone at once. Oh, okay. Makes sense, doesn't it? Shit. Okay, Glory. Her burst only costs 1. I need to remember that. Also, another adrenaline pump. Here we go. Oh, he healed himself. Yeah, just keep attacking the big thing. I don't really care about him too much, to be honest. No one told me that I'd have to get him out in pristine condition. The drone was dead at the start of the first fight because it was on the floor, I guess. Maybe the game can't really, like, you know. I'll try to cleave. Here we go, finally, the double damage. Oh yeah, double kill! I love you! I love you, drone man! I'm not gonna free you, I'm gonna keep you! Triple kill in one turn! Or rather one, like, move. Not one move, like one... What do you call it? Like, yeah, I guess one turn. Alright, now we need to get rid of this thing. Can we mark it again? Should have done this previously. Oh, shit, we need to reload. There we go, that's some good damage. Do I want to get up close and personal to this thing? Is it gonna explode when it dies? I'm gonna find out. It didn't. Good. Still not in the clear, apparently. Gonna advance slowly. Especially the people on the back, jeez. Fairly sure I saw it getting hit and then fall to the ground with an explosion effect. I'm gonna let him explore. Oh, there's the others, okay. As long as I don't have line of sight, I guess I'm okay. Gonna end turn for now. Like, gonna let everyone else advance. Can I unlock this and ambush them? Guess there's no point. Why would I even want to do that? If I can just straight up kill them. Man, I'm not sure we'll be able to do another mission though, depending on how long this takes. I didn't plan on a 3-hour stream today, to be honest. Alright, my friend. Bong Bong is gonna scout for you. Target spotted, engaging. Where's the Decker? Conjurer, Mage, Guard, Grenadier. No Decker I can see, at least. So we're gonna try to focus on the Grenadier. Oh shit, I really should have brought these two along better. Can you mark someone? No, line of sight blocked. Okay. Guess Eiger and Blitz are gonna have to sit this one out for now. Just gonna get into position first. and get him into the thick of it. Okay. Damn, pretty good. I'm so glad I brought Blitz along for this mission. Holy shit, like that was worth it already, because I assume like if you just had him on your own comlink, he wouldn't be as powerful or something. I don't know. Makes sense at least. So we're gonna cleave. If we cleave like that, maybe we're gonna hit all three. No. Okay. The misses. Missing so bad. Burst in the sky. Good, 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 good. Yes. Yes! Line of sight blocked on everyone. Reload your weapon then. While we advance with Bong Bong. Should chip away on the Conjurer. Oh, here we fucking go. Amazing. Still not over though, apparently. Where are they? Oh, this is where we need to go, but we have to go all the way around, I guess, because it's locked. Alright, everyone, advance. How good is the zombie's gun? I haven't even used it yet, you're right. Gonna use it for the next encounter. Very good, apparently, according to Spiria. We're gonna try it out in a second. It's just that, like, the melee weapons in this game, so juicy. Like to use them. Okay, there they are. And there's a decker among them, so try to remain out of sight for now, like this. While everyone else tries to get into position ASAP. Among them. Is this a reference? Oh shit, they're getting a turn. Well, it's pretty good to get them out of cover like this. Maybe the Decker's gonna move as well. Like, the mage is like advancing at a breakneck speed, which is not something you should do as a mage. Okay. Here we go! Here we go! What a fucking idiot! What a fucking idiot. Oh shit, wait. Which one of them is the Decker now? The Rigger. Shit, I shot the wrong guy. What a fucking idiot, I say, shooting the wrong guy. Rigger. This is the one I want to kill. Always go for them first. I wonder if you'll have line of sight over there. Yes, you do. Oh, shit. Again, I should have marked him first. Ah, it's my own fuck up. I can't blame anyone but myself. Also get to cover, my friend. Okay, you're gonna move. Activating remote control rig. We have a burst fire or full auto fire. Minus 50% chance to hit on the auto fire. Uses 10 bullets. Or the burst fire. 2 attacks in 1 action that increases chance of critical. I have to say, this is... Oh, designate target. Oh shit, I should have done this first. This is disappointing though. So I'm gonna run up to him and just make him attack him, whatever. Oh, you didn't just do that, cunt. Didn't just heal the rigger, did you? How many are there? 8? And they're trying to shotgun Eiger? Are they serious? Oh, fuck, there's a sniper. Accessing prototype override. Okay, we're gonna need to finish it now. Here we go. Override signal lost. Just wailing on them is so strong. Shit. Can you see anyone? Yes, you can. Blitz, what are we gonna do with you actually? Like, you feel a little bit out of place. I mean, yes, you brought this machine along by now, but what else can we do with you? Maybe you should just patch yourself up. Then I don't feel so bad about you running out of cover anymore. Let's flank these fools. Oh no, they flanked me too. First time they damage it, I think. Here we go. Gonna mark this guy. I missed the laser designator. Are you kidding me? How does this even work? Oh, for fuck's sake. Here we go. Ooh. Get to cover. And then an aimed burst. All missed. Glory, are you okay with me putting you in the line of fire? I do have one that, like, gives me hit chance. No. Okay. There's only 5 of them left. The dude in front of Glory is sleeping. Sniper missed. Pretty good. Oh shit. Go. Shit. Okay. And move up. You two. Blitz. Oh, great! That was a pretty good turn. That zombie is trivializing the whole fucking mission. But I guess there's a lot of them as well. Oh, look at them! Just popping into view! Thank God I'm kind of like correctly set up here with my whole like cover system. Conjurer, Captain, Grenadier. Oh fuck, not another Grenadier. Oh, good shot, Bong Bong, good shot. Good shot, Glory. What a Glory shot. 99% chance to hit. We might be able to get this guy out without him throwing a single grenade. This doesn't even cost anything. So it's pretty good when it comes to that. Gatling gun is kind of like crap. I'm very tempted to just run in and use up all 4 of my points to get him in the thick of it and like take the heat off of us. Here we go. Now they're all gunning for him. Are they? No. Oh, a grenade would be so good in here. Or maybe cleaving them all. Oh yeah, cleaving them all would be amazing. Oh shit. They're dispersing. Advance a little. Okay. Who's the next priority target? I guess the Conjurer, maybe. Oh shit, you need to reload. Oh crap. Okay, and you go in and finish the job for us. I said finish the job, not miss the job. Here we go. It's so easy. It ain't easy being this cheesy, you know? Whoa! What was that? I'm gonna full auto-execute you, my friend. Oh, I guess not. Okay. Shit. Okay. Wait, this one cost nothing. No! It's not what I wanted to do. Okay, mark him then. Good, good, good. It's like solo Gebura. Yeah, it looks the same too. I love the cleavage. I do. Who doesn't? Let's be honest. Oops. Okay. Is there any point? Let's just use him. Finish this quickly. Whoa! 69% chance to hit. I have to take that one. I have to take every 69 I can get. Out of ammo. Okay. Imagine if there was like a move where every time they move out of melee range, you get to attack them with this thing, like an XCOM. That was a thing in XCOM, right? That would be so good. Anyway, we did it! Everything is locked, but... everything except for this, but there's no point in that. What would have happened if I'd killed them before? Like over here, I wonder. Lumberjack zombie. You know, splitting wood is not as easy as it might... oh my good lord, seem at first. Is that our van? Is that our escape van? Has it been here before? Did I just not notice the big ass van with the end on top? Okay, I guess we now have to decide what to do with this. Cannot save during conversation, what crap. You step into the garage, prototype in tow, as Schmidt's van awaits. Decisions, huh, Chief? He shakes his head. Can't say that I like the idea of handing this thing over to Schmidt. Lord knows what he's going to do with it. I can't tell you how to handle this one, fearless leader. She's still so seething. Holy fucking shit, Iker. Swallow your fucking pride and a dick at once, you stupid bitch. The kindest thing to do would be to put that troll out of his misery. Lord knows it's what I want to do. But then the job is the job, and Herr Schmidt hired us for a reason. I'm with Blitz. There's a living troll buried under all of that chrome. You can't just hand him over like a piece of merchandise. So you're all against slavery then, I get it? Well, it's your call, Chief. Can't say I envy you the decision. I'm gonna save. As you approach the MK6, its head turns to track you. Its body is held at rigid attention. God, that's eerie. It's almost like it's waiting for something. Put it out of its misery. Have Glory disable the control circuits. Have Blitz disable the control circuits. I think this one would have a higher chance. But if we just disable the control circuits, it's gonna go haywire. It's gonna start attacking us. 4. Leave it alone? Are you serious, Lightning Hand? You just want us to cash out? Really? I also can't believe that this mission took me almost 2 hours now. Fucking hell. Have Glory disable it? Really, Spiria? Is she better at tinkering with this? The thing with Spiria is that Spiria clearly knows what's good. Because he's played this game before. Have to make some money on some run. Yeah. I assume that as soon as I start shooting, it's gonna, like, go into full automatic mode and start attacking me. Because I don't think this thing is bound by the Asimov rules or whatever they're called. Forgot what I did here. We're gonna have Blitz disable the control circuits. I have one more mission remaining I can do where I can get big money, right? There's no way I can fail this, is there? Can you fail this game by not raising enough money for Alice? The 3 laws of robotics. Yeah, here we go. Don't harm any human, don't harm yourself, and if you have to harm yourself to, like, protect a human or something, it's okay. Something like that, right? It broke these rules when it started lumberjacking the knights. You know, jacking someone sounds kind of dirty, but let's have Blitz disable it. Alright, I'll see what I can do. Blitz takes a moment to examine the protrusion at the base of the MK6's spine. So he's looking at his ass. Then he pops the case on the Cyber Zombie's control unit. Connects an optical cable to the jack above his temple. Or maybe the upper half of the spine, like the top. At the other end into the circuitry. A moment later, a strange shiver runs through its body and he snatches the cable loose. It stumbles forward, lurching awkwardly on its feet. A few seconds later, it seems to recover. It stares at its hands for a moment, then turns to face you. The MK6 speaks 2 words. Its voice is as brittle as broken glass. Thank you. Slowly, mechanically, the Cyber Zombie reaches up to grip its head in both hands and it squeezes. Oh, amazing! It's gonna fucking kill itself. Caught in the vice-like grip of those heavy industrial cyber arms, the MK6's cyber skull might as well be made of tinfoil. The air fills with the tortured sounds of tearing plastic and buckling steel. The MK6 gives a final heave and its armored skull crumbles like a paper cup. Its body goes slack and it topples to the ground, dead. Very, very anticlimactic drop that. Blitz stares down at the MK6's ruined skull, his eyes wide. Well, that was unexpected and also disgusting. Glory's voice is quite reflective. Not as bad as letting him continue to suffer. He clearly wanted to die. Blitz shrugs. Well, I guess we might as well load the body into the van. Herr Schmidt won't be happy, but it's better than nothing. Maybe we get like 50% payout. Well, okay. Guess we did that then. The back of Herr Schmidt's van is easily roomy enough to hold the corpse of the MK6. Send the body back to my client. It's gonna be a very weird mission debriefing. A robot may not enjoy a human being, or through inaction allow a human being to come to harm. A robot must obey the orders given it by a human being, except where such orders would conflict with the first law. A robot must protect its own existence as long as such protection does not conflict with the first or second law. Did they ever say they wanted it alive? No, they didn't. Man, the Asimov rules, the 3 laws of robotics, they've been tainted for me ever since I watched I, Robot with Will fucking Smith. Don't tweet Will Smith. Okay? Poor guy has gone through enough. Imagine being married to Jada Pinkett Smith and she cheats on you. Like, again, that was a very, like, uneven relationship where Will Smith was the more attractive one, very clearly, in my opinion. I mean, both very beautiful people. But Will Smith, damn, he can't act for shit, in my opinion, but he's looking pretty good. Anyway, in transit. Your subway car is empty on the return trip to the Kreuz Bazaar. This stretch of the sprawling U-Bahn tunnel doesn't see much use. It seems, sorry. At least not at this hour. As the train rattles on, you find yourself lost in thought. Old memories creep unbidden to the forefront of your mind. Memories of Monica in the old days and the crew that you used to run with. Memories of success and failure, of wealth and poverty, of good times and bad. Halfway back to the Kreuz Bazaar, you're jolted out of your reverie by a buzzing sound. Your comlink. You received a call. You received a call? I'll have you know it's actually your received a call. Without the apostrophe. Your comlink buzzes. A quick glance at the screen tells you that Amsel is on the line. You pick up and his voice fills your ear. What the fuck did you do with the cyber zombie? Bong Bong, I trust that I'm catching you at a good time. Well, it's loud in here. I'm on the train back to the Kreuz Bazaar, actually. Good, I have news. In your absence, I've made contact with another prospective client. A rather elusive woman of Aztlana descent. What is that, Spirit? What is Aztlan? She calls herself Frau Müller. She would not discuss the specifics of the job with me, but she did tell me what she was offering for the work. 36,000 new yen. Exactly what we're missing. Aztec. Aztec? What? They're alive? Well, I guess they are. In this world, everything is possible. An impressive enough sum to justify a consultation. When does she want to meet? In half an hour. If you're on the train back to the Kreuz Bazaar now, you should make it there with time to spare. I insisted that if a meeting were to take place, it would have to be at the location of your choosing. Frau Müller has agreed to this. Where should I tell her to meet you? By the statue in the park, it's public but secluded enough to discuss business in. No need for her to wander around. I'll meet her at the U-Bahn station. Café Chesche. Altuk's going to find out about this anyway. Might as well have this discussion in comfort. Does Aztechnology ring a bell? Oh yeah, it's a corporation, isn't it? Aztechnology. I think the statue is actually a good call. Noted. I will set up the meet. Bong Bong, there's one other thing. Oh, your comlink cuts to static. A moment later, the lights in the U-Bahn car flicker and wink out. You hear the screeching sound of steel on steel, and the train grinds to a halt. Oh, okay, so we're not gonna do another mission, but we're gonna escape from the U-Bahn then. Aztechnology. It looks like the whole station's lost power. Restore power to the train. What is this weird-ass side mission? I welcome it, though. Looks like some squatters are living in this station. Why are they called squatters anyway? Because of the way they sit? Tunnels collapsed, not getting out of this way. There's a fuse box here. Not a med kit. The background music is good, yeah? It's a fuse box, nothing looks out of order. Add an extra fuse to bathroom, extra fuse to track. Try swapping the old fuse that is bathroom to track. Is the bathroom working? You place the extra fuse into a socket next to bathroom. The status light next to track remains red. That didn't change anything. There's nothing in the bathroom I can do now, is there? Oh, look, we got our drone back, by the way. Station's main power is off. The train's not going anywhere until it's back on. Why do I have to fix this? Bridge controls. Looks like the console could extend the nearby bridge across the tracks, but with the power out, the entire thing is non-functional. So we have to switch the fuses then. You're not supposed to do this, by the way. You're not supposed to switch fuses and stuff. It's very dangerous, actually. Like, if one of your fuses pops out, chances are you should, like, switch it with a new one and not just pop it back in or something, right? And I say that as someone that frequently pops out the main fuse in his house because... I think I told this story before, right? With, like, floor heating, the cables are pretty much open, and every time you fiddle around with the floor heating dials to change how hot the floor is gonna get in certain rooms, like 10 minutes later the whole fucking floor is, like, dark. Anyway, try swapping the old fuse. And remove the extra fuse from bathroom. And exit, add it to track. That fix it? I guess not. Or maybe I should swap it again? Extend the bridge. Okay, it works now. Floor heating, yeah, it's amazing. Like, right in front of the dials and the stuff, like it's in a wall, but we have a panel to cover it. And right in front of it, which is basically like where all of the main pipes are running, right in front of the dial on the ground. Oh, it gets so nice and warm just standing there barefoot when when the incinerator is working full power. Oh, it's so cozy. Like even in winter you can stand there barefooted, and it's so like I don't know, like if you ever had like some really warm feet just through heating, it's amazing. It's so dark in this maintenance area you can barely see your hand in front of your face. Don't I have like special eyes for that? The door is stuck shut. Get your muscle to force the door. Igor's shoulder checks the door and a crack of splintering plastic fills your ears. The door pops open. Something I can pick up, apparently. Oh, a high explosive grenade. I'm gonna open this door and then get on the floor. Reset breaker box. Oh, crap. That's them. Open fire. Why are we being set up here? Like, what happened? We're gonna mark this guy and then get to cover. With Blitz. Like this. Just... I'm hit! 12 damage. It's not a lot of damage. Not an awful lot. Glory, if it's okay with you, I'd like you to stand over here when attacking this guy. I wish you could, like, choose where to stand. Like, XCOM does it very well. Actually, I think. No! No! I didn't want to do that! Oh, for fuck's sake, Glory. I'm gonna have to waste a turn to get you, like, over there, which is very fiddly. Here we go. But I guess I would have had to waste this turn anyway, but still. We're gonna take a look at your map, like, as soon as we're out of here, Blue. Solid hit. Still don't know how to move the drone, by the way, but Blitz is out of commission anyway for now. Gonna light this guy on fire. It sounds so juicy, but it deals almost no damage. Can we... No. You know what, we're just gonna, like, start fucking them. Oh, the adrenaline pump costs 1 AP. That's why I don't really notice a difference in the first turn it gives, like... Okay. The drone is in a different sub-menu in the bottom right. Toggle drone controller on. Huh? I'm gonna take a look in a second. As soon as Blitz is awake again. Here we go. Oh, the control mode. Okay. Oh, okay. Oh, man. 1 bullet, single target. Single target on hit electrifies the enemy and does AP damage. Alright, that's pretty cool. Man, I could have used this, like, ages ago, I guess. Oh, okay, I get it now. Why isn't it like that, like, from the get-go? Let's kill him. Reduces HP damage by 6, but does what? Minus 1 AP. Can't do as much next turn. Just moved, okay. I want to use this move on them. we missed. Because the taser weapon was very good when we used this in this other mission. Isn't this basically the same? Isn't this also a taser weapon? Yes, it is! Oh, I should use this more often then. Because it's so good. Here we go. Oh, that's a fuse, I guess. Alright. Here we go. Wait, it's not over yet? Weird. Encrypted PDA. Found on a mercenary sent to kill you in the U-Bahn tunnels. Now the question is, do they work for Frau Müller or do they work for Feuerschwinge? Both could be possible. Like, why did she want to meet up like this early? Or like this quickly? Okay. I don't know what I expected when opening this door. I don't know why I just did it. Oh, you can overwatch with your claws. That's nice. Oh, that was a lot of damage on Bong Bong. A filthy elf! An elf mage, even worse. Like, that's the worst of it, isn't it? Elf mages spit on you. Spit on these elf mages. Glory, take care of it, please. Okay. Yeah. Whoa. Again, it sounds so juicy, but I think it's like not that good. But whatever. Oh, do we have a constant -1 AP because we have the drone in control mode? But that doesn't really matter with Blitz, I think, because he's not that good on his own anyway. Then again, the drone on its own is also not that great, but... I guess we can eject or something? What does this mean? Anyway. Bong Bong can survive some more damage, I think. I love this music. Have you seen that they will release the soundtrack of Ruina soon? They sent like it's a Steam like news update or something, and they also said it on Twitter. A good rigger can control 2 drones, and later drones are very good. Well, okay, I guess. I mean, I guess Blitz is very like early stages, and I kind of like scuffed him level-wise. Gave him some very weird stuff because I didn't think I would actually use him. And now I'm paying the price. Here we go. Oh, that's it. Okay. I can leave again. That was curious, wasn't it? But it kind of like gave me some time to pad out the stream. Fortarina's soundtrack is already out. Do you mean the one you buy? Yeah. What? Like the full soundtrack is not out. It's been ripped out of the game files. But like we don't have like the proper sound files. Or are we like talking right past each other? I don't understand. I mean, it doesn't look like the train will be going anywhere with the access bridge extended. Yeah, of course. I'm gonna get the soundtrack because I like bought the early access thing, but like the backup one, whatever. Ripping is not allowed. It shouldn't be, actually, but yeah, whatever. Board the train, return to the Kreuzbazaar? Yes. The rest of the trip home was uneventful, but one thing is clear. Someone is hunting you. This ambush was no chance gang warfare, but an organized attempt on your life. If Green Winters was right, then whoever killed him is now after you. The PDA that you retrieved from your attackers may hold some answers. It's time to return to your safe house and consult Paul Amsel. Did we miss our rendezvous now with Frau Müller, I wonder? Well, we're getting straight to that. I mean, he said with time to spare. The cheap booze is apparently a mission item, interestingly enough. Gonna spend some karma. Get the rifle one. Here we go. Kind of want this. Increases chance of critical hit. Reduced accuracy. No. Here we go. Okay. Am I gonna save right now, actually? Or do we want... maybe a mission debriefing could be good. Or something. And before we start, like, anything new. Amsel calls over his shoulder at the sound of your approach. His eyes are glued to his computer's display. Bonbon, Frau Müller should be on her way, but before you go to the meetings, I have news. He glances at you and hits words trail off. Upon seeing the expression on your face, Amsel's voice becomes grave. It can wait, tell me what has happened. Had some trouble on the U-Bahn. Somebody set up an ambush. Nothing much, got attacked by a bunch of idiots who didn't know who they were messing with. They lost. Bad news, my friend, somebody is hunting us. They set up an ambush on the U-Bahn line. Bonbon is badass. I see, and these idiots, did they drop anything that could be of use? Any identifying information? It's almost like you know, Powell. It's almost like he knows. Holy shit. Maybe Powell is the one hunting us. Hand over the encrypted PDA. One of them dropped this. Amsel takes the PDA from you and examines it. Yes, I should be able to extract some information from this. Give me a moment. He plugs the PDA into his computer and goes to work. A few moments later, he lets out a grunt of dismay. Well, Bonbon, I was able to recover a file, but unfortunately, that's all that I'll ever be able to pull out of this thing. All that anyone will, truth be told. Should have sent it to an expert, you fucking amateur. Must have been running some kind of counter-intrusion software. The instant that I gained access, it bricked itself. Amsel disconnects the useless PDA and drops it to the ground. Clatters to a rest on the metal floor. What if he's just lying? You know? What if he's lying? What did you manage to pull off of it? One whole file? Nice job, Powell. Damn it, we're in trouble enough already. Nice job, Powell. Shakes his head in exasperation. Your attitude is trying, Bonbon. This is serious. I'd expected you to treat it as such. Oh, you're right, I'm sorry. No, I'm not a cuck that immediately apologizes. Maybe I'll let Blitz take a crack at the next PDA we find. Old people are bad with computers. We're going all in with this one. His eyes shoot daggers at you. That would be a mistake, but it's your call. Now, do you want to hear what I pulled off the PDA or not? Go for it. Fucking amateur. Well, a com file. The audio is all here, but it looks like we've only got video from one side of the conversation. Let's see what we have. He opens the file and a nightmarishly familiar face appears on the screen. Oh, he's even called Audran. Kind of similar to Adrian, right? I mean, I called it before. This guy is most likely Dr. Adrian Vauclair. Bachmeier. The voice bleeds out from Amsel's speakers filling the room. Audran here. What's his status? Bachmeier's image is garbled, but his voice sounds young and eager. Target acquired, sir. You were right. We spotted her on the U-Bahn, just like you said. Probably on her way to a job. As per your instructions, we're gonna try to take her out on her way back. She'd be more vulnerable that way. It's kinda smart. Hopefully injured and low on ammo too, but only time will tell. Imagine if we took the drone with us, like the troll drone. Good man. Proceed as instructed. Will do. Cosman is rigging up an ambush spot now. We'll try to make it quick. The orc with the nightmare face nods. Nightmare face? That's kinda mean. Send me a comm when the job is done. Audran out. The image on the computer screen dies. Amsel turns to face you. Well, our scarred friend makes an appearance. Bonbon, I suspect that Green Winters' predictions are coming true. I believe that Feuerschwing is behind us. You only believe this now? Under Amsel's patient exterior, you can feel the worry that's eating at him. Be on your guard, you and the rest of your team. You made it through this attack relatively unscathed, but next time you might not be so lucky. At least now we have a name to put to the face, Audren. We'll be fine. You carried us through this attack, I'll carry us through the next. That's right. Your overconfidence is alarming, but not unexpected. I just hope that it doesn't wind up getting your team killed. I said we'll be fine. Now you said that you had something for me when I first came in. What was that about? Well, as I was saying when you first approached, I was able to uncover some new evidence in your absence. And coincidentally enough, that evidence pertains to our scarred friend. Well, are you, like, if you go on now and say, I found out his name is Audren, I'm gonna fucking laugh at you all the way, pal. You might recall that I said I'd dig into Audren's skin grafts. Well, I did, and that search has finally borne fruit. One of my contacts outside of Berlin handles the paperwork for private hospitals all across Germany. Wow! It's a dull, boring job, but it does have its perks. It sounds amazing. Amsel pulls open a file on his computer. A medical chart opens up on the screen. As it turns out, our scarred friend's skin grafts were performed at a legitimate hospital after all. Read the charts, but we don't have enough biotech, we're not smart enough. Some good news for once. What do they say? What's the takeaway? Bomba only says this because she thinks she's getting takeaway. The charts are light on the identifying information. Our friend's name is listed as Max Mustermann, the local equivalent of John Doe. But they do cover his injuries in great detail. Let me guess. Radiation, burns, right? Audren's injuries were extensive. He had 2 broken ribs and a shattered pelvis. Too much sex, and he had sustained 3rd-degree burns over 60% of his body. Most damningly of all, he was suffering from acute radiation poisoning. Almost like a cold did, huh? His body had absorbed over 5,000 millisieverts of ionizing radiation, a lethal dose without treatment. So it is Dr. Adrian Vauclair, honestly, and he's now in cahoots with Feuerschwinge, somehow. Honestly, I called it all the way, like last stream, right? I'm smart. I'm so smart sometimes. Like, story-wise, no game can, like, deceive me? Is that what I'm looking for, the word? I don't know. Maybe it's just obvious. Maybe I'm supposed to guess it. Maybe it's a false flag. The information dries up at this point. We know that he was treated and discharged, but what happened afterwards remains a mystery. He pauses for a moment, studying your reaction. Your thoughts? Hold nothing back. I'd like to hear everything that comes to mind. Audren might have spent some time in the socks. That radiation poisoning didn't happen on its own. Those burns sound like Dragonfire, but if the fire thing burned Audren, why would he be working for her now? The hospital couldn't ID Audren. Either somebody covered his tracks for him, or he was living completely off the grid. Let's go with the socks one first. Agreed. 5,000 millisieverts is a lot of exposure. Is it? Short of basking in the glow of an unshielded reactor, I don't know how much he'd have absorbed that much ionizing radiation without spending time in the socks. Alright, so Audren was heavily irradiated, most likely from time in the spent in the socks. What else does this tell you? Dragonfire. I don't think that Audren is working for the Firewing. I believe that he's serving her. Oh, just like me with Belle Delphi. On Green Winter's second DVD, he mentions that there is a cult within the socks that worships the Firewing, the Disciples of the Cleaning Fire. I believe that Audren belongs to this cult. What? How? What is... Why would you think that? Like, did he say anything like, Hail Feuerschwinge or something, like to make us believe that he's in a cult? What difference would that make? In my experience, a Salad is unlikely to shed his allegiance to his goddess, even if that loyalty comes at a great personal cost. That's right. I get this. So it is possible that Audren is a dragon cultist. This seems to fit with much of the other information that we've uncovered. Did any other red flags jump out at you? A lot of them, actually. The hospital couldn't ID Audren. Indeed, if Audren were a denizen of the socks, a glowpunk, his lack of identifying information would make sense. Amsel adjusts his glasses. It's a working theory at any rate. So to sum up, Audren has probably spent time in the socks. It's possible that he even lived there as a member of Feuerschwinge's dragon cult, and he is after you. That's right. Amsel pauses for a moment before continuing. In my mind, all of this reinforces one fact. We need to find Vauclair! We did already! And we need to do it fast. The hell with that. I'm gonna go find Audren and take him down. It's the same goal. If he should wander into your crosshairs between now and our attack on Feuerschwinge, then by all means take him out. But I don't think that you're likely to get the opportunity. It's far more likely that he'll continue to throwing his men at you until one of them scores a lucky shot. We need to continue forward with our plan to hit the Farfeld Manor. Taking down the Firewing and her lapdog is the only way to guarantee that these attacks will cease. But before we do that, it is imperative that we find Vauclair. All the more reason to get at Alice's feet quickly then. Agreed. Okay. There's a buzzing sound from Paul's wrist. He lifts his hand to look at the PDA. And as luck would have it, Frau Müller has arrived. Best of luck at the meeting, Bong Bong. Remember, this is urgent. We need that money. In other words, Bong Bong, please don't be as sassy as you are towards me. I'm on it, Paul. I'm on it. However, not today. We're gonna save now. And then we're gonna, like, do the usual end stream shit. Okay? Time for the Bong Bong Chum. Next week. Again, I'm gonna say it again. This Saturday, no stream. No streamerino. No, no, no. I'm playing some tabletop games with, like, family or extended family or something. Or maybe if that, like, if it all fails, like, I'm gonna spend Saturday recording stuff then. Because I very much need to do so. Aren't we just a fixer office? Well, kinda. Lapdog, is this a Library of Arena reference? Okay, I'm gonna, like, YouTube-wise, I'm gonna end the stream here. Bye, YouTube people. Thanks for watching, I guess. That's what it says on the screen, at least. I'm thankful for all of you. You're the best, YouTube people. I love you all. Bye, YouTube. Bye.